What's going on, YouTube? Back here, part 4 for my low spender, low medium spender gear guide. Well, not really a guide, just showing some examples on how I do it. Like I said, this is the gear I have. I make the best of what I have, so this is what I run and what I kind of like. First off, we're gonna hop in here to the generals. I'm gonna show off Sky Dragon's lease. He's got some gear that I don't, so this is one of the best ways to gear him. Fern Kazi Katana, Freedom Hero armor, Fern Kazan boots, Fern Kazan bracers, and then he started running the Anatonin legs and the Anatonin helm. It looks like he's running, gets the 2-set bonus from the Fern Kazan and then the 2-set bonus from the Anatonin. I run the Anatonin 2, so I like this. It's a little bit more mounted XP. You could also run it, let's see if I can find it right here. It's Miller Scipio. He changed the same thing, so that must be the new, kind of the new meta. Let's see about Elise. Yep. Well, Oasis started running the Aztec chest piece over the Fern or the Freedom. So, like I said, there's a couple different ways to run this top tier. That's a couple of them. So we'll hop into mine. Mine's more budget friendly. Like I said in the last video, I would get the small pieces every time until probably 6 months ago when it got redundant. I didn't need them. And every now and then I'd do the cake 10, but that was very rare. This is my main attack general, and this is what I run. Fern Kazan a katana. To go with that, the Fern Kazan bracers to get the set bonus. Then I would run the Fearless Achaemenid armor for the ground troop HP and defense. Courageous Achaemenid for the ground troop defense, and to get the set bonus of 10%. Like I said, I run the Anatonin helm for the ground attack, the ground defense. Then I run the Anatonin legs for the ground attack and the ground HP. So this is just my setup. I'll show kind of what my buffs were. This was my rally buffs with a setup is 1928. Attack. Ground is by far my worst. Once again, I don't have anything in MA5 started for ground. So this is easily well over 2,000 if I was able to get my military academy up more. So on to kind of that was my A marks. On to kind of my B marks. It looks a little boxed, but this is kind of what I have right now. Ares sword, Ares chest piece, Fearless Ares ring, and then Courageous Achaemenid boots, and then the Fearless Achaemenid legs. And then I have the Fern Kazi helmet left over. So I put them on here. I'm going to pause. I'm going to swap some gear around. I'll show you another little setup. Alright, I'm back. This is how I used to run it before I got the other pieces. Ares sword, Fearless Achaemenid armor, Courageous Achaemenid armor, Fearless Achaemenid legs, Fern Kazi helmet, Fern Kazi bracers. This is as budget friendly as you can get if you're a low coiner, because you can get 2 civ pieces and it'll really boost your attack. You can also do the Anatonin like this if you can afford 3 pieces. These are the 3 cheap pieces, so it's 600 for those pieces. So, or get them off the free will spins after a couple months of spinning. So it's not too bad. But personally, this is how I run mine. And then, like I said, this is how I believe that's the right piece. Yep. This is how I run my second. I'm going to pause again and show a complete free-to-play setup of just Ares and Achaemenid. Alright, this is how I set up my free-to-play no Civ gear, Ares sword, Ares helm, Ares chest piece, and Ares ring. And then the Achemenidae legs and the Achemenidae boots. So, and I got this off of, once again, this is what I used to call before pre-K40, my gear Bible. As you can see here underground, that's what I had down. I know some other guys down here in the lower in the ranks, they kind of use similar. Let's see if we can find one. Let's see who's Guan Yu. So this guy, he uses Fern Kazi helm, leg, and bracers. The Fern Kazi legs really don't do anything for ground, so I wouldn't use that. Let's find a better example. Scipio here. Yep, see he kind of runs a little bit different. He rocks the Achemenidae sword over the Ares, and I can tell right now he's running 2-2-2, so 2 Fern Kazis, 2 Ares, and 2 Achemenidae. That's actually a pretty good setup. But I already had Ares and stuff built, so I never wasn't gonna switch to a sword. So this is a real good setup. I like this setup. But yeah, just remember, look at your set bonuses. Don't worry about a 4 if it's for, monsters versus monsters. Like this one on Ares, it's versus monsters. So you could swap an Ares piece out for, a Fern Kazi helmet and gain more than you're losing. Same with this. So yeah, I like this setup pretty good too. But I'll leave y'all with that. We'll be on to the Wall General next on a couple different setups on what I run, and after that we'll be done with all 4 troop types in the Wall General. So I'll catch y'all later.